Hey guys, today's January the 8th of 2014, and I want to go over the euro and just give you my thoughts and my opinions. And know that this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. With that being said, let's look at the markets, see what the world is doing. Asia is kind of mixed. Hang Seng positive, Nikkei, Shanghai a little negative, Euro negative. Interesting. And the U.S. session, I guess positive. Or maybe just flat as of now. Calendar-wise, we got a big meeting right here, the FOMC at 1 o'clock Central Time, assuming 2 o'clock Eastern. And you can see that the euro has some retail sales positive, German factory orders 2.1% positive, and the USD ADP non-farm employment change was 238, so pretty positive. But the big one is going to be the 1 o'clock one. This video is going to be short because I got to do some things, so I just want to give you a quick update on what I'm seeing. We look at the Euro USD day relative performance. You can see that's already negative 0.10% compared to everyone else. You can see that on the week, relative performance is 0.13, so it's climbing back down. The pound is going down too. The worst one is the CAD. And if you look at the month, we're at 0.71%, very negative, negative 0.71%. Not the worst of the bunch. Swiss is the worst, negative 1.98%, so that's pretty bad. And the pound is pretty strong for the month. So let's get into the charts. I'm just going to show you my Let's Glances chart, just to kind of show you an overview. We're above the cloud of the Kumo right here, so that's good. You got linear regression channel right here, which will be, kind of like the line in the sand. That level is 35.46. If we get closer, I'll move this up. You see that price has been going up, hitting here, failing. This is Woody's PP pivot, which is 36.46, and these things right here are projecting their price wants to go lower. We didn't kiss the top of the cloud on the Kumo, but we did bounce, and we're somewhere around 36.04 around here. We're having a problem with the 50. We fail that 50, we're going to be pushing lower. We need to close above the 50 and push higher. If we can't stay above that 50, it's not gonna look good. And you got this Woody support monthly, which is S1. That is 35.75, and you got the linear regression channel, this line right here. So you're kind of smack in the middle on the daily chart, and everything is looking good with the Kumo cloud in the future. Now, if we look in the back, this is kind of interesting. The Chiku, it's about to, oops, I don't want to do that. Let's fix that. The Chico is about to kiss the cloud price right here. So that's not good. It already dug into the price, so dug into the cloud, I'm sorry. So it's showing that the strength going up is not as strong. And this is looking back, 26 days in the past. So prices are catching up. Or should I say time is catching up with price. So that's not a good thing with the Ichimoku. You're below the mobile bands. You're below the 20. I was thinking if it was going to go high, it was going to go at least kiss the 20 and kiss the Cajun, Tenkin here, moving averages at the cloud. So that's where we're at there. If we look at the weekly, you know, we're still positive. The 20 SMA is right here, 36.48 or 35.42. So this is where we're at. This is the medium. We're pushing more like to this channel, and you got this 50% right here, which is at 34.94. If we go to the big picture, the big picture is a monthly, weekly, daily, and the 12-hour. As you can see in the monthly, we're starting to show some weakness. It's giving you early indications. Nothing to be alarmed, but it's already starting to build up like this. But picture it more like a monthly. It just takes a long time. Weakness here. We fell out of the 80% level, building up and kind of going sideways. And you got the MACD, and you got a cherry. So you're kind of hovering above this mobile, above the 50. So you're still good on the monthly, but it's starting to show some weakness. So it's just getting tired. On the weekly, you got a PPS sell signal. So it's already telling you that the trend looks like it wants to go lower. TMA is still positive, it hasn't turned red like here. It's still trying to struggle. The thing is, the year between here and here, this is all chop zone. For this thing to really start moving and selling, you need to crack like the 20, the mobile, and this 50% and push lower, and that'll probably be anywhere around 34.88 and down. And then you'll find support over here. But right now, it's in chop mode. The MACD is pushing lower, mobile is pushing lower. Not good here. You just left zoom mode from the CCI, so this could bring a snapback and go higher. But when this gets off here, you know, it could sell before it turns. This is negative too, and this is negative. Very oversold, and this is negative. And the TT short squeeze play is the markers are pushing lower. On the daily, you're just chopping around here, and you can't even get up on this zone. There's a new full moon coming up. I believe either the 14 or the 15, one of those 2 days. This is negative, but it's showing you they're finding support here. Negative, chopping sideways. This is kind of giving you an early signal that could be a possible long, but I wait for more confirmation. They call them SOAP signals. So it's just telling you that maybe it's possible that, you know, if you think this is going to go higher, this is probably going to be a good place to get in. But I'd rather wait for more confirmation than just one signal. And another thing that's concerning is that the euro is on a squeeze play to the downside. So that means that this has been consolidating here for so long, since from December the 31st all the way to now, and you just had a signal to sell it, to go short, because the pressure wants to explode to the downside. So that's the things I'm seeing right now. On the 12-hour, same thing, choppiness. You're struggling right here. MACD looks like it's pushing higher, while prices is kind of just going sideways. And the 50 CCI is in zoom mode, so this could definitely start, you know, screaming on the 12-hour down. The good thing about this here is that you got a cycle, you got a buy signal to go up. So, but everything is just kind of mixed. You got some positive, you got some negatives, you got some negatives here, some positives. Well, the only positive one is here on this chart. On this chart, the only thing positive you got is here, the TTM, and that's it. So you got 2 positives. Everything else is negative. You got 1 positive. Everything else is negative. Over here on the weekly, you have Wow. Everything is except the TEMA, it's positive. Everything else is negative. Even on the PPS sell signals, all three here are showing more downside. And this is just kind of, what it is. Hope this helped. Good trading. Make some money. And let's see what happens at 1 o'clock when FOMC is being reported. Good luck.